I have such an appreciation for the things you can't buy. And stuff that you have to earn. We had to earn this. Forget about how you get to the playoffs, but just to earn a right to get to the playoffs, you can't buy it. You can't influence it. We got all the money in this locker room. We can't influence anything. You have to actually earn it just to get into the playoffs. And I have such an appreciation for that.
And here we go. Exactly what Miami wanted. They're taking the same exact path as they did last season, losing the first play-in game, but then winning the second, going against the number 1 seeded Boston Celtics. And this is exactly where Miami wants to be. They want to take down the best in the first round and allow themselves to have the most amount of momentum going into the rest of the playoffs. And if they take down Boston, Miami should be the favorite to win it all this season. Now, there are two big, runs in this game that were vital for the Miami Heat. The first quarter run where they won like a 17-0 run, and then the third quarter run was insane. In this video, I want to break down some of this film from the Bulls game, and I'm going to show you exactly why this dude Jaime is going to take over the NBA, and you can already start to see the potential this dude has. I mean, right away on this play, it's 11-11. This is kind of where the run started. Drives full steam ahead, splits the defense, draws body contact, gets the head moving, sells the contact, throws up the floater, and gets it to go, right? Not only does he get an and one, but look at this play as well, right? This team is so unselfish. The style of basketball that they play is unmatched, right? So you get Caleb Martin driving into the paint here, drawing this strong side help from the corner, and Ayo, he's going to read that, and he's going to slightly kick it over to Jaime, who is now wide open for three. And notice how Caleb Martin stays in the way, allows Jaime to get extra time up to throw the shot up, and again, Jaime is doing this as a rookie. Dude, this Heat team is going to be unbelievable. Alright, here's one of my favorite plays of the day here. We're going to get a fake screen up top here by Bam Adebayo. As you saw early there, he was heading this way, then cut back this way, right? Now you have that baseline leverage. So what you're doing defensively is sending the strong side help, keeping this defender down low, forcing Tyler Hero to make a pass here, right? Now you got a guy on your left shoulder and a guy right in front of you. So when you're Tyler Hero, what do? Well, this is where the off-ball movement comes into place. And this is where a guy like Jaime is proving to be extremely valuable. So as a rookie, he knows at this point in time, let's slot cut, right? Now what a slot cut is when you get a perfectly timed cut, when someone is driving baseline, you get right behind the defense and get in for, what seems or could be an open lane to the basket. So boom, slot cut, let me cut to the basket, get the ball. Now as Jaime, you can either put this up, you can kick it behind you to find Caleb Martin. I might have said Caleb Williams earlier, dude. So much in football mode. I apologize if I did say Caleb Williams. But Jaime has opportunity, turns his head, looks at the basket, but then kicks it back out to Tyler Hero for a wide open three. Again, this play does not happen without the slot cut one, the fake screen up top, but also the head fake here from Jaime is a difference maker. So boom, you drive into the lane, you draw these extra players, right? And the head movement to look up at the basket just for a split second there absolutely changes the game. Boom, right there. Now these guys are locked in on just covering Jaime for the time being. Gets him in there. Boom, Hero's open for a wide open three and ends up getting it to fall. Guys, this Heat team, even without Jimmy Butler, are so smart. Now guys, I also want to let you know before we get any further into the video, I will be live streaming every single Heat Celtics game on my Twitch. You'll be able to find the link in the description, or you can go follow at Matty Dubs. It's just Matty Dubs with 3 S's at the end. Follow me on Twitch. I will be live even today for all of the games. So if you guys want to watch these games with me and kind of react to it together, you guys are more than welcome to do so. But again, look at the versatility of this team, man. But also, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you're new as well. We'll be posting Miami Heat videos throughout the entirety of the playoffs and the offseason, so make sure you guys are here. Let's break down what happened on this play specifically. So, fast break, obviously when you're Miami, you love to set up. You're not allowed the defense to set up in the half court, which gets them to scramble a little bit, so let's push the tempo. Hero over to Jovic. Jovic, quite frankly, just simply looks at Bam Adebayo for a second, keeps Kobe White down low. Boom, Caleb Martin. We know what he did last year in the playoffs. If he gets hot like that again in this year's playoffs, good luck, man. The Celtics do... listen, I'm a Celtics fan. I did not want to play Miami, and now we're playing Miami, dude. It's gonna be a dogfight. But you know what? I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. I also want to give a lot of credit to Tyler Hero, man. Everything is looking good for Miami outside of Jimmy Butler being out. This team still fights. They know how to play as a unit. Look at this play here specifically. Again, Tyler Hero is really taking that step up, especially going into the playoffs. If he's hot, this team is going to be tough to beat. So right away, we're going to get a high pick and pop with him and Kevin Love. Now, what makes this so difficult is the versatility of Tyler Hero. Now, as a defense, you kind of want to hedge over here and force Tyler Hero not to be able to drive into the lane or pull up for an easy three. So right away, it's very tough to defend. But at the same time, you want to make sure you get over because you do not want Tyler Hero one-on-one on Vucevic because he'll cook him, right? That will be easy money every single time. So what he does is give a slight little pump fake. Now, that slight pump fake changed everything. He got Vucevic up in the air, and he also got this, backside, weak side defender, jumping in the air as well. Now they, play really bad on the switch. Kevin Love has plenty of time to hit a wide open three. I mean, this offense, when Tyler Hero is playing the way he is, it's so tough to beat. It's so tough. And they're more versatile than ever. You have Caleb Martin, can shoot threes. Highsmith can shoot threes. Kevin Love, Nikola Jovic. The versatility from this year from last year is so much improved. Now, one of the main reasons they don't like when defense are able to set up is because they can find mismatches everywhere, especially when you run the fast break. So what do we notice on this play specifically, right? When you have the team running down the floor, we see a potential mismatch here. We don't see him right now. But to the left here, you see Jaime and Nikola Vucevic. So that could be a mismatch. We also have what seems to be Nikola Jovic on Alex Caruso. And then we have right here, Bam Adebayo versus DeMar DeRozan. In the paint, this is one of the easiest matchups they could find right now, right? So what Tyler Hero is going to do, instead of forcing this right to Bam, because maybe it gets picked off by some weak side help or even some strong side help here by Alex Caruso, he's going to just simply kick it over to Jovic. Now Bam's going to reposition, get good position for Nikola Jovic to get a nice little pass in there. Boom, fake it over to a cutting Jaime, drives into the lane, and it goes right back to let's exploit the mismatches, right? So obviously the Bulls are sitting here like, okay, this is a big time mismatch, but you can already tell the help defense starting to come on the weak side, right? Which allows Nikola Jovic to make an unbelievable cross-court pass, finds Jaime, who again, this is the first mismatch we pointed out, and this was the one that allowed him to get right to the basket for an easy dunk. I mean, the ball movement, the execution, everything you see out of Miami is top notch, and this is why they're one of the most scariest teams in the NBA right now. All right, here we go. Another big time play here by Miami, and again, I have to give so much credit to Jaime. This dude's a rookie. You can tell he is going to be a stud. So on this play specifically, we have Bam Adebayo at that right elbow, that right corner area of the floor. You're already going to see them kind of playing these boxes and elbows defense, right? Now, what you want to do against this is, again, you can slot cut perfectly against this defense. So right away, we're going to see Jovic cut to the basket. That one's not going to be there, right? A beautiful slot cut. But what you're going to see here is he's actually going to wall off Jaime's defender, right? He's going to get kind of in the way here, and once Ayo kind of loses, his direction, kind of loses where Jaime really is, this is when you get the slot cut. Now, again, what is a slot cut? It's when your defender, or your offensive player, I should say, is going to get a perfectly timed cut. Once the defense kind of falls asleep here momentarily, he's just going to cut to the basket. Again, Ayo, not knowing where Jaime is, boom, loses sight, looks back, not there. Jaime's already on his way to the basket, who's going to get a wide open dunk once again. Guys, beautiful execution. Beautiful execution here. I love it. I love the slot cut. You're going to see it a lot in Miami throughout the entirety of the playoffs. All right, last play I really want to break down. I mean, I can do the entirety of this game, but listen, it's all so perfect. I don't want to make this like a 25-minute video, which it easily could be. But right now, they're up by 14. This is kind of when the game kind of went upside down for the Bulls, and it never went the in the right direction from here. So we're going to see Kevin Love in the post here again, taking advantage of a mismatch. We're going to see multiple different defenders here kind of try to ball watch, lock in on Kevin Love, make sure he doesn't get an easy bucket, right? So Kevin Love is going to draw this extra contact. DeMar DeRozan then falls asleep defensively, tries to come in a little bit. Jaime is wide open at the top of the key, right? Now, if you're Jaime, you could easily take the shot. I mean, he was what? He was 1 of 3 from 3, 8 of 16 from the floor. Had a really good day. But right, this extra pass is what makes this team so much better. Not only does it force the defense to scramble, get out of breath, make bad rotations, but again, boom, kick it over to Tyler. Tyler gonna fake pass it, get him back over here, commit Andre Drummond to that 3 ball, then kick it over to DeLon Wright, who is going to hit a 3. Again, the versatility of this team. Everybody can shoot 3s this year. This was not the scenario, the same case of last season. Everybody on the floor can make a difference from behind the arc, and that is another reason I am terrified of this Miami Heat team. Not only do they play really, really good defense, do they create turnovers, but they also hustle, they get second chance opportunities, and have guys everywhere on the floor that can spot up from 3. And if this team had Jimmy Butler, again, I would be absolutely demoralized going into the playoffs. And I still think the Heat without him are a very good basketball team. Like we just saw, they're well coached, they fight hard, and they want to win basketball games. At the end of the day, that is the most important thing. And then you have rumors coming out at the start of the playoffs that this is going to be a major free agent destination next season for stars wanting to leave their team. A Paul George, a Kawhi Leonard. Dude, if they get a Kawhi Leonard somehow, some way, find a way to get a star over here, dude, it's over. It's over for the entirety of the NBA. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys want to see more live streams, if you guys want to see me react to every single Heat playoff game, make sure you guys go follow the Twitch, Matty Dubs 3S's, link also in the description. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we go live for a game, every time we post a video. Beautiful bounce pass, and Jaime skies in there for a beautiful dunk. All right, Jaime is definitely next up, man. Hey, shout out to the Heat, big win, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.